so what was I going to say? For all intents and purposes, that's not what I was going to say. For all intents and purposes, that's not what I was going to say. Okay. Wow. Right, so neighbour problems for the last. I've been unnecessarily putting up with bad habits that actually, in fact, it's ironic because. What to say here? It's ironic. They're having so much grief over this. Finally put up watered down letter in their letterbox. A watered down letter. It had about approximately 8 lines. It was watered down. And the ironic thing is, the reason why it was watered down is this is the original letter. This is the original letter. Actually, my intended letter. So this is actually my intended letter. 10 drafts. My intended letter. That's my intended one. We'll read that out shortly. 3 days ago now, I put a note. I put that watered down note in his letterbox. February, and they moved in February. You moved in February. They moved in February. 2K guys, right? One's a mute. One's quiet, but one's quiet, barely make a piece, and the other one is loud, obnoxious, and he's got this big laugh, and he will do this laugh. Mostly does it in the evening, anywhere between 8 p.m. onwards, even in sometimes 11 p.m. at night. He'll be, oh, nobody laughs like that. And also, what happened was that when they moved in February, within 48 hours of moving in, I heard this high-pitched, a sudden high-pitched karate chop sounding sneeze, like, I'm not going to do it now because everyone heard it. It's ironic that I don't do it now, because he tended to do it all the time. It was like, and I was like, what was that? Like, what the hell was that? Now, all of May they were not here. All of May they weren't here. And then late July 25 till September 7 they were not here. These are all the times and dates. These are all the times and dates that they made a noise, that they sneezed, were laughing loudly, and the balcony light, that bloody balcony light. The first time you put that bloody balcony light on, I could have ripped it off and hit you over the head with it. 16th of April, quiet. 24th of April, quiet. 28th of April, quiet all day. Then just after midnight, very loud for about 20 minutes. 29th, 7 p.m. onwards, loud. 11:26 p.m. yelling out. And I've got May 8th, 10:27 a.m. loud karate chop sneeze. And I said that we went away in July, so it was 29th of the 7th, 9:16 p.m. karate chop sneeze. Yes, so I've written down a majority of the times that you made a noise, that you made a noise, and so for the last 8 months, since February, the last 8 months, and the balcony light, the very loud, unnecessary laughing. You don't need a microphone because your voice, your normal speaking voice, travels greatly. It travels straight into our unit, and especially in the evening, this unit complex and that unit complex, the entire unit can hear you, and it's jolted my nerves. It's caused me a lot of stress, and I was becoming really sick and tired of it. I was sick and tired of it from the first time we ever did it, and there have been some developments since I I put the note in the letterbox, and I wasn't entirely certain if my neighbour had received it. I wasn't entirely certain, but they have received it. And the next day the balcony light went on at 5 p.m. I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? And I was baffled and I was mortified by this. That's to my neighbour, right? I'm going to read this. Attention neighbour from across the way. I'm guessing you are Unit 8 and fairly certain. Please keep your balcony light off of an evening at night, as it is very intrusive and causes me a lot of stress. There is absolutely no need for you to have your balcony light on or the other one. When it gets dark, that is how we like it to be. Dark. Your big loud laughing and big voice travels straight into our unit and penetrates my brain and gives me headaches and stress and high blood pressure, as well as your sudden high-pitched karate chop sounding sneezes, which have fractured and buckled. I use the word buckled. High blood pressure? Oh, well, I threw that in, but close to it. Very close to it. They have jolted and shot my nerves to pieces. This has been affecting me since the day you moved in. Nobody laughs like that. They don't. Nobody laughs like that. You should laugh quietly, like this is the laugh you should do. That's it. That's how you should laugh. Back last year, there was a lady in her 60s, a great neighbour there before that. Really nice, but really. Back last year, there was a lady in her 60s who resided in that unit and her husband for a long time. They were very quiet people. We barely heard a peep out of them, and they never had that balcony light on. She never had it on. In fact, I didn't know it worked until you moved in, as they never used it, and we lived here in peace. Then in mid-December they moved out. So we had quiet from there the rest of December, all of January and half of February. It was bliss. It was bliss. It was marvellous. And then you moved in. From late July and all of August, it was with that, because I know the exact dates, because I've got all the dates, I know exactly which date. From late July and all of August, it was absolutely beautiful here. Oh my, it was wonderful and quiet with your balcony light off, A balcony light which annoys and irritates me. My goodness, and no big loud laughing. And my nerves started to calm, and the rest of September you started up again. Actually, what happened, because even though you were gone for 6 weeks, yet though, every day it's like, oh, are you coming home today? And the next day it's like, oh, are you going to come home today? And the next day it's like, are you coming home today? So even though you weren't here for 6 weeks, it was like, are you coming home today? Because I'll be home today. For goodness sakes, please keep that balcony light off. Tone down your laughing and sneezing. Laugh quietly. Laugh quietly. Please laugh quietly. Before I have a nervous breakdown, I have to tell you what since you moved in across the way, my mental quality of life has been affected. Your balcony light is not a lighthouse beacon for ships in the night. All it does is annoy me and upsets my nerves. Why are you so unaware of these behaviours, these bad habits? Sudden karate chop sneezes, big loud laughing, and that balcony light which has given us 6 months of grief. All of August here was beautiful. All of August 2020 was beautiful without you. It was really good. It will be 11 p.m, as was the other night on the 11th. And your big loud laughing penetrates my brain and gives me a headache and stress. It will be 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. and everyone in the unit complex is quiet except you. Yeah, and when you went away all of August and you came back in September, and you did that, and you started doing a laugh. It was the most haunting sound that I'd heard for a while. When was it? Back in about 6 weeks ago. It was about 6 weeks ago. It was in September, 6 weeks ago. It was a Sunday. It was a very quiet Sunday here. It was a very quiet Sunday. And I remember at 2:06 p.m. you let out a loud, high-pitched karate chop sneeze. The entire unit complex would have heard it. And then at 2:28 p.m. you let out another sneeze. Everyone heard that. And the note that I ended up putting in the letterbox, it read, "I watered myself down. I do regret not doing something about this the first week it was happening. Like within the first few days of it happening, writing my note, it would have all been taken care of. I let it linger unnecessarily for 8 months. I went through 14 drafts with that thing, 14 drafts, because one word might have been off, or I didn't like the way that I wrote that word, or something was a bit off, or one of the words was off. Being lied so incredibly intrusive. And when you're watching a movie or whatever, or TV, laugh quietly.